Hi, my name is Nnenna Umelloh, and this is my video essay application for the Photography Talk Scholarship. I am proud to say that I am an amateur photographer, and the reason I'm proud to say that is because photography has helped me communicate a message that is more authentic and personable. So, by trade, I am a higher education consultant. I help people go to college, grad school, or trade school with scholarships, and I own my own practice. So, as an entrepreneur, when it came to publishing content on social media or on my sites, I had a choice. I could either hire a professional photographer to do all my photos, I could use stock photos, or I could do the photos myself. So, what makes me different from my competitors is that everything that I teach my clients comes from personal experience. I have personal experience earning scholarships. I have personal experience going to college and grad school with financial aid. So everything I do is customized to that extent. So when it comes to communicating the value of my brand, I want it to be personable. I need it to be personable. It's a part of what makes me authentic. So stock photos don't really do that. And I don't have the resources to hire a professional photographer to do that as well. So taking the camera into my hand and creating my own visual media has helped me be more authentic in how I communicate my brand. And that's helped me understand how I want to present my brand and grow my brand. It's just giving me a more hands on experience. So, one of my strengths when it comes to photography is conceptualizing and laying things out. I have a very strategic mind personally and as a consultant. So, that shows in my photography. However, one of my weaknesses is angles and balancing a photo. So, I have a hard time playing up different angles, getting things from a different point of view, and I do have a hard time with laying balancing a photo. So I do get there eventually, but it's a challenge for me. That's why that's a weakness. Um, I deserve this scholarship because I make it a point to leverage my strengths and evolve. I understand personally and as an entrepreneur the importance of continuously learning and growing. And I know that if I'm not growing, I'm dying. And death comes from a place of complacency. When you are just content with where you are right now, then you slowly begin to die because you're not growing anymore. Both as an entrepreneur and personally, I make it a point to continue to push the envelope. Another reason I deserve this scholarship is because I embrace my shortcomings and my weaknesses. Some people spend a lot of time harping on their weaknesses. They put energy into what they're not good at, which is not productive. Whereas I understand that I'm human, and as a human being, I will have shortcomings, and I'm okay with that. I embrace my shortcomings and forgive myself for my shortcomings and focus on my strengths so I can move forward. Um, in 5 years, it'll be January 2024, and I will be transitioning my career to the public sector as well as entering a PhD program in higher education economics. So, one of my long term goals is to become the first Black woman to be nominated and confirmed as the US Secretary of Education. So, in order to do that, I plan on pursuing a position in the Department of Education or pursuing a position in the United Nations working on educational development in developing countries. I also plan on being a political campaign advisor, specifically on higher education reform. So, those are my long term goals, and this scholarship will help me pave a path to those long term goals. It'll help me get myself there, basically. Um, I plan to use photography whether as a higher education consultant, an individual, the Secretary of Education, or all of the above to communicate a message of hope. What I do is help people make their dreams a reality. They somehow a lot of people doubt their ability to be successful based on where their circumstances are right now. And I want to inspire people to push past that. That's what I do in my practice. And that's part of my brand. That's part of the message that I communicate. This scholarship will help me pave a path to get there, whether it's the US Department of Education, whether it's growing my business. It'll help me document the truth and inspire people to be the best version of themselves. So that's what the scholarship is going to help me do. And that's what you guys are going to help me do if you decide to invest in my education. So thank you for your consideration.